Hey, what's going on everyone? FM Journeyman here. Welcome to the FM Lab. In today's experiment, we found out how Sadio Mane is going to do at Liverpool. Once again, everyone, welcome to the FM Lab. In today's experiment, we take a look at Sadio Mane's £30 million move from Southampton to Liverpool. That is another player that Liverpool have signed from Southampton for a lot of money. The other three haven't worked out too well so far. Nathan O'Klein's been okay. Lallana and Lovren, however, have been very inconsistent. So I'm a Saints fan through and through. I'm very disappointed to see Sadio Mane go. Let's get that out of the way. However, it's not surprising. He's always kind of seeked to move away the last couple seasons, or last season and a half, I should say. And you know what? £30 million is too much money to turn down, especially for a player of Sadio's qualities. Now, he does have some very good attributes, though. He's obviously got a ton of pace, excellent dribbler, definitely a direct kind of player, likes to attack the opposition defense, so a very useful player in the Premier League to have. However, at Liverpool, he does have very stiff competition because he's got plenty of players around him that like to do the same thing. Obviously, Adam Lallana, who we've mentioned, Roberto Firmino, Jordan Ibe, and Philip Coutinho all play in a very, very similar role to him. So he's going to have a tough time trying to break into the first team. Hopefully, he'll make some kind of an impact for him, though, because £30 million is actually the third highest ever transfer fee behind Andy Carroll and Christian Benteke. Those two haven't worked out very well for Liverpool. So let's see if Jurgen Klopp can get some production out of Sadio Mane. Let's go ahead and skip to the end of the season, and let's see how well he did.
And Tadic is off and running again. And Mane is steaming up alongside him. He's played in. Sadio Mane! 2-0 Saints! That is a really good goal.
Okay, this is one season in for Sadio Mane at Liverpool. Let's take a look at his stats at the bottom here. As you can see, he played 34 games, 17 off the bench, scored 8 goals, 3 assists, 2 yellows, 1 red, and an average rating of 6.71. So not really outstanding stats. Liverpool actually finished 8th in the Premier League, which is obviously very disappointing for them. They're actually looking for a new manager right now, I believe. Let's see. Yes, yep, they are looking for a new manager. Obviously, they fired Jurgen Klopp. Not sure when they fired him. However, Rafa Benitez apparently is favourite for the job. That'll be a bit weird if the fat Spanish waiter goes back to Liverpool. But yeah, as you can see with Sadio, he didn't really have an outstanding season. His attributes didn't really go up too much either. So that kind of... and his also has a value drop from 26.5 million to 24.5. So he's decreasing in value. Not an outstanding performance from the lad. Anyone do very well for Liverpool, though? Firmino did very well at 17 goals, average rating 7.09. And yeah, it just looks like Sadio never really got going. As you can see, his last 5 games are pretty average. His whole season was pretty average overall. Last season for Southampton, he did score, I believe, 11 goals, and the season before he scored 10, with a decent amount of assists. Not outstanding, but his production definitely has gone down since going to Liverpool. So let's go ahead and skip forward another season and see if we can improve this form.
Just couldn't keep it under too much pressure. And Tadic wants to play in Mane, and Mane is onside! Hat-trick! Sadio Mane, the man of the day! Manchester City apparently well beaten.
Okay, welcome back to pretty much the end of Season 2. Now, as you can see, this is Liverpool's squad, but unfortunately, you will not see any Sadio Mane. Yes, Sadio Mane has actually been sold. He was actually sold to Atletico on the deadline day. I didn't know this because I was holidaying at the time. He was actually sold for about £9.25 million. And before he left, though, he basically didn't do a single thing. He didn't score, didn't get any assists. I actually didn't start a single game in the league. He only started 2 cup competitions, an average rating of 6.46. So obviously he was a bit of a flop, really. After a £30 million move, he only got 8 goals for the club and only 3 assists. That is obviously pretty diabolical, really. Let's take a look at Liverpool, though, just out of interest. Pep Guardiola actually took over the team, and they currently sit 10th in the Premier League. That is not very good for a Liverpool team. I'm sure will be hoping to be in the Champions League. However, I think the experiment can conclude that Sadio Mane hasn't lived up to expectations at Liverpool. What do you guys think, though? This is obviously only a simulation. Do you think Sadio Mane can succeed at Liverpool? How well do you think he's going to do? Just put those in the comments below. I'll be interested to hear your opinion. So thank you guys for watching this FM experiment. If you have any ideas for experiments, please leave that in the comments below as well. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.